It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Tonight's broadcast will feature
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now here's Curry. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Setting the floor for Kansas City. Curry is out there with Harris. Then there's Parker. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Lopez in at the center position. 2 on the clock. It's Parker outside. Batum grabs the miss. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. And going against Kansas City, their first meeting of the season. Pass to Beverly. Howard kicks to Beal. Batum against Curry. Aldridge left side. 2 points. That one goes. Aldridge has got the opening bucket of the night here for Pittsburgh. Maybe it's no longer a surprise. A couple rookies, Doris, who we thought would take some time to develop, are already contributing.
It's no question about it, and more rookies are being asked to play a larger role in their particular teams. And I think what you have to be struck by is the fact that we're not talking about 21 and 22-year-old rookies anymore, Kevin. We're talking about guys that have very limited collegiate experience, and yet everyone wants an immediate return. And I think it's nothing more than a sign of the times. Guys are dreaming about the NBA from the time they first pick up a ball, and what we get is the result of that.
Now here's Parker. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. And DeRozan kicks to Harris. Now the dish to Lopez. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Great work from Lopez. Extends out past the defense. Great awareness.
Outside, Batum. Passes to Howard. Pittsburgh working the ball around. To the middle. Takes it from 10. Rebounded by Kansas City. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
As a catch-and-shoot player, Steph Curry is as dangerous as it gets.
And Beverly kicks to Batum. The pass to Howard. Beverly with the ball. Top of the key, Beal. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And looking at Jabari Parker, 6'8", about 250 pounds. Greg, what's his best position?
You know, I think he has a small forward skill, but with the way the game is changing, you could see him play some power forward as well. And I think his best fit might just be at the 4 because of the mismatch he can create.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Here's Parker. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento. DeRozan against Batum. From 10 feet out, DeRozan's shot is off. Pittsburgh trails by 3. Outside, Batum. Aldridge kicks to Beverly. Beal gets a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Beal's got 5 now.
How quick is that release? And it's 3 on the board. Beal doing what he does best.
DeRozan against Batum. And here's DeRozan. Shoots over Batum. It's a tie game here in Oakland. And the second quarter will get up. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, when you consider how Pittsburgh is doing, your thoughts?
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
I think their play calling has been exceptional. They've played with purpose and they've played with aggressiveness.
Setting the floor for Kansas City. We've got DeRozan. Brook Lopez is out there with Parker. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Harris in a shooting guard. Now here's Batum. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Aldridge. Here's Howard. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And Howard, always one of the top offensive rebounders in the league. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harris kicks to Curry. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Right, the effort could have been so much better. You've got to be willing to fight through that screen. There's no question about it.
Now, here's Howard. Pass to Aldridge. And it's Beal in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Beal's got the lead back up to 4 now for Pittsburgh. Bradley Beal's evolution from prospect to all-star. He's a better scorer now, Doris, but also a better playmaker.
He is, Kevin, and Bradley Beal has been willing to take on more of the load on the offensive end. So not just wondering, okay, how do I get my shots, but how to involve his teammates and his ability to improve that handle, the ability to put the ball on the deck and balance that perimeter shooting with the dribble drive makes him lethal.
And Pittsburgh with the possession here, following the three by Kansas City that went in. Aldridge, the pass to Batum. Over to DeRozan. They grab their own miss. That's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's good from long range.
I think you could see early on that he was really with a rhythm and flow tonight, and now he's really starting to take off.
Beal finds Howard. Pass to Aldridge. Lobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, and Superman taking flight for the lob finish.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Kansas City. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And guys, they just got so many good looks in that one, and the defense never able to affect their offensive rhythm.
Well, I think the defense from the other team was simply porous. There's no other way to put it. So many openings, and they made them pay for it.
Now here's Beverly. Jabari Parker unable to get his last shot to go. Passes it to Howard to the inside. For Pittsburgh, they've shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Harris kicks to DeRozan. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Beal against Harris. From 12 feet out. Good D by Parker. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop for Pittsburgh. Kenny, some perspective, please.
They were really efficient on offense. Shared the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team. And that does it for our half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him, a scoring machine here in that first half.
And it's mattered not, Greg, whether he's been spotting up or creating for himself. He was unstoppable, and you hope it carries over to the second half.
Bradley Beal is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Batum. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Lloyd Pierce. Kansas City has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And the dunk by Lopez.
Boy, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim, 7 foot. Come on now.
Beal against Harris. Beal can't get it to go. And Kansas City shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Curry with the 3. Batum grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
No coverage that time. Beverly's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Parker inside. Aldridge on him. Lopez dishes to Harris. The 3 ball. The shot. No good. So Pittsburgh will take it the other way. Third quarter here. Over a minute and a half into it. Down low. Howard. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 5-point Pittsburgh lead.
And that's what you love to see from Howard, creating his own offense there off the miss.
Parker kicks to Harris. Parker outside. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Parker's got his first points of the game. A lot of guys can take over a game, Doris, at a moment's notice. You snap of your finger. In your mind, who goes that quickly into that zone and takes over like that?
I'll tell you this. The guy who comes first to my mind is Klay Thompson. I mean, what we've seen this guy achieve in a 12-minute quarter and the speed with which the ball from the touch of his fingertips to the release is incredible. Damian Lillard, another guy, doesn't get it off quite as fast as Klay, but can put 20-30 in a quarter in a heartbeat. Guys like Kyrie Irving, Russell Westbrook, when they start cooking, boy, you better step out that kitchen because you're going to be in trouble, Kevin.
Well said. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Kansas City trails by 3. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Lopez passes to Parker. Another miss by Parker.
I'll tell you, if he keeps missing shots, it's going to be a tough night to try to trim this lead.
For Kansas City, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Harris kicks to Curry. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Back to Curry. On the wing to Rosen. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Pittsburgh leading by 3. Left side, Batum. Howard at the elbow. The pass to Beverly. Here's Beal. It's hauled in by Harris.
They're fortunate to be in front given how shaky he's been from the floor tonight.
Pittsburgh pulls it in. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
You know, whenever Beal gets a little breathing room, he just knows how to make the defense pay.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pittsburgh leads by 5. And we're just moments away. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for Kansas City. DeRozan out there with Parker. Then there's Harris. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Here's Parker. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. DeRozan against Batum. And Howard with the stuff.
And Dwight Howard wants to be a factor offensively. Important to him to get those touches.
Harris outside. DeRozan on the wing. And the bank shot is good.
Well, DeMar DeRozan excels at finding space to score from the mid-range. Whether it's coming off a screen or if he has to, breaking down a defender, he'll get to that spot.
Beal can't get it to go.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there. And here we go, guys. This possession could make or break them right here.
Kicks to Beverly. Trying his luck deep. A rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry on the wing. Inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I think I can make the case that DeMar DeRozan finishes through contact like a big man. This guy is tremendous at end-one opportunities. Boy, what a steady presence at the line. Whether it's a blowout or a tight game like this one, his stroke never varies.
Beal finds Howard. Pass to Aldridge. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Curry passes to Parker. On the wing, Harris. Inside. And the shot is good. The Pittsburgh League has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
Double team on Aldridge. Beverly against Curry. Here's Aldridge, and the jam by Aldridge.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And Beal kicks to Aldridge. Back to Beal. There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Howard. Second chance shot. Back to Beverly. Launches it. DeRozan with the rebound. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Kansas City. Harris finds Parker. DeRozan against Batum. To take the lead. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. Corner shot. Howard trying to free himself up. DeRozan with the rebound.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. I mean, no reason for him to be taking these kinds of shots. He has only himself to blame.
And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout. We've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
We got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Batum against DeRozan. Now here's Lopez. He's tightly guarded. Connects from downtown.
And he's just putting the team on his back when he's needed most.
Don't you just love to see that confidence when taking these big shots?
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. They're trailing by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. Deal with it. He kicks to Aldridge. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Beverly for 3. Got the shot! He
Just
got it!
no better feeling.
Right on the money.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
You couldn't dream up a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people will be talking about for quite some time.
So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are...
Everything I hate in the world.